than the guy with the punching power, because you take shots like that and it drains you even more.
That's a slip on the...
Holding a professional record of 21 bouts, 19 wins, including 10 by the way of knockout, with a single loss and 1 draw. Here is the champion of Germany, an IBF Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion from Magdeburg, Germany, Adám Dyness. 15 times he stepped into the professional ring, and 15 times he did not leave anyone a single step of doubt to his victory. He is reigning and defending light heavyweight champion of the world, Artور Btrbiev.
You get that shot of Artور Btrbiev when he's introduced just before a fight. And the three of us, I was looking at your faces, the way you react when you see what he looks like physically. Dre, if I turned to you and said, can you build me a rectangle that's 6 foot high out of brick and put a cinder block on top of it for a neck and head? That's pretty much what this guy looks like. He is chiseled at 175.
But because Btrbiev is so strong, he felt even the punch that he blocked.
He can win this fight.
I think in the first round, if you're Dynis facing a fighter like Btrbiev, you want to make it hard for him to hit you. You don't want to get caught cold by a fighter like Btrbiev.
Was able to show some defensive prowess as well, but in the end, it still finished the same way as always. 3 brutal, chopping right hands, scoring knockdowns in the 10th round to earn that knockout victory. Oh, he clips him with a right hand. Clips him with a right hand here in the closing seconds of round number 1. It doesn't take much with this kind of power from Btrbiev. Such velocity with that right hand.
See the jab right there, power jab from Btrbiev. Dynis is trying to come back. But when you're a fighter as strong as Btrbiev, you just have to graze your opponent. You don't have to hit him flush.
You could hear it, and it came with such velocity. He just has absolute wrecking balls in his gloves, so it doesn't take much. First knockdown scored, end of round 1.
But once you've tasted the power, you have to ask yourself, do I want to go back into the lion's den again and possibly get caught again?
Yeah, 6 punches to Btrbiev 27. Btrbiev only landed 2 power shots, but one of them scores the knockdown.
See, but those punches got to be selective like he's doing now, out at distance. They can't be close, and he can't get in a firefight with the heavier-handed Btrbiev. See, the problem is that a lot of opponents, they find it easy to be able to hit the coming forward Btrbiev, so they get a little bit greedy with their combinations. You can't do that because he will punch with you, and when he does, he's going to hurt you. So get your points and get out.
And is trying to give the angle to the right. Another counter opportunity, but Btrbiev always closing that gap, able to block that uppercut.
Good subtle movement right there from Dynis along the ropes.
Yeah, but Dynis better stay off the ropes. Become a sitting duck for a big puncher, Btrbiev. Of the right hand of Btrbiev. He must be careful in keeping that phone up so he don't get hit with shots like that from Btrbiev.
Leading with those straight lefts and those right hooks. If he could bring his jab first and then bring the combos, he would have more success.
Tim, we are really getting a great thud and listening to the audio of these punches from Btrbiev. There are times when he throws right hands where he could go through the opponent's glove and still do damage. Chopping left hand on the inside, nearly a throwaway, and it still gets the job done.
Dynis has had success, but he just has to stay mentally tough right now. Beautiful shot right there, and left hook. Straight right left hook. Hand and right hook.
Right hook, left hand combination from Dynis. He is willing to fire off. long layoff of 17 months back to action, getting set for round number 4, his title defense against Adam Dynus. So much on the line, of course, not just tonight. ESPN for the WBO belt that Canelo vacated. Widely reported that if Smith wins that fight, Betarbiev gets through this title defense, they will put all 3 belts on the line and unify.
See, Betarbiev just doesn't throw caution to the wind. He's actually sets up his offense off that beautiful jab right there.
He's definitely an underrated thinker, fellas.
Look at that.
Doesn't waste any punches, and I'm talking about Betarbiev. He'll prod with a few punches to get in range to throw the big shot that he actually wants.
And mauling when he gets going. Oh, good work doubling up the left hand. He went to the body and then split the guard with an uppercut. Excellent work by the champ. Betarbiev in control here.
We don't always talk about that piece because you know you can't make a mistake at any point in time, and that can start to wear you down quick.
And then on top of that, you got to work at a higher rate when you're fighting against a puncher like him. You know, you got to not only focus, but you got to work harder physically as well.
Than Dynus in his previous fights. Could be an amazing showdown with Joe Smith if we get to that point. Remember, Smith's coming up April 10th. Canelo, an overwhelming favorite to do so, and you got a 3-belt Betarbiev, if not 4-belt Betarbiev. Oh, what a mega matchup that would be.
It would be good, but like I said earlier, Joe, not to be pessimistic, but I'm also know better. I'm not gonna hold my breath for that. It's a dangerous, dangerous fight for Canelo, and I don't know if he's willing to take that kind of risk.
Round number 5 from Moscow, Russia. We are calling the action here in Los Angeles, so a 10-hour time difference, but glad you're with us.
He's on high alert, and again, it just physically and psychologically taxing. Good feint from Dynus.
So Dynus right now, he keeps moving to his left. He's willing to battle the right hand of Betarbiev. That's dangerous, but I'm seeing him elude the punch every now and then and catching Betarbiev with his own counters.
Well-placed right hand to the body, goes there again.
Defense, and he's more focused on offense, so try to get a shot through if you're Dynus. Betarbiev is over his feet right there. I know he's in the danger zone, but Betarbiev is trying to hit you just like that. Try to get a shot through.
And that's what Dynus does with the uppercut. First, come forward, marching like a bulldozer, straight ahead, road grading kind of style. He's been down twice in his career, gets up, does the same thing time and time again.
But all that try to catch Betarbiev in between his shot stuff, it's always easier said than done, Joe.
Still a lot of risk involved.
Good shot from Dynus.
Total punches, 73-38 advantage for the champ.
That straight left and overhand left is still available for Dynus.
Now and then you see Dynus lands something significant on Betarbiev, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Betarbiev is taking his time. He needs the rounds.
Right hand scored well from Betarbiev.
He's not forcing the knockout test. He's not forcing the knockout. He's just buying his time, wearing down Dynus.
Lunging right hand from the champ. Lead right from distance. Now he picks up the pace with a little thud, doesn't he, Trey?
Yeah, Dynus thought he was safe from that range, and he found out very quickly that he wasn't.
Well, he's been beat on for the course of 6 rounds so far. Heavy shots, you know that takes a lot out of you.
To the head and to the body.
Oh, it was a short left hand when he tried to open up that came in from Betarbiev. Even the shots that are being blocked are doing damage. Look at this attack from the champ.
Dynus is still fighting back, though.
He is game.
I think that's a bit premature right now. I think Dynus still has a puncher's chance. You mentioned how Betarbiev has been down before. He just landed a good shot right there. He's still got enough left in the tank to land a shot if Betarbiev gets careless.
Coming to the end of 6 as we begin round number 7 with the IBF, WBC, and lineal light heavyweight championship of the world on the line. drops a right hand to the body as well.
But he occupied Dynus to the head first, and then he landed the straight right to the body, and that's why I say Btrbiev is a better thinker than we give him credit for.
In the first half of this fight, the body shot connect count was a 28.
His gift is his power and his physical strength, and he's not just rested on that, he's worked it. You see the exercises that he does in training camp. He's built his body up to be a weapon, and that's why you see these kind of results when he fights.
Look at the muscularity across the back and across the shoulders. You can't pack on more at 175 pounds.
Ramsey, he says, I have to kick Btrbiev out of the gym, and I don't understand why. Good shot right there from Dynus.
Dynus, every so often, he will still
pull
the
left
trigger.
hand. Yeah, I was talking about Timmy.
That left hand, yep.
After the 17-month absence.
You gotta have skill. You have to have skill to go along with that type of shape. And that's what Btrbiev has. He has a lot of skill to go along with it.
The Btrbiev does have a lot of skill, but I'm not sure if you strip away his physical strength and punching power and keep the skill that he's the same fighter.
Yeah, but the muscles and all that, I don't want to confuse the fans and think that they gotta have muscles like
Well, that's why we
Btrbiev.
said functional. It translates in the ring.
Muscles don't mean you in shape.
Tim, you had muscles.
I know, but I used to.
Have you seen them now?
You had muscles in your head.
This is the thing. This is the thing, Trey. My dad said, I want your body so hard that I want him to get tired of hitting you. Yeah, when you have a lack of punching power, you got to fight harder than the guy with the punching power, because you take shots like that and it drains you even more.
That's a slip on the awkward part of the signage.
Trouble. I'm really curious what will ever happen with Joe Smith. I really want to see that now.
Joe Smith Jr., who's going to be fighting for the vacant WBO belt on ESPN against Maxim Vlasov on April 10th. Go down of light heavyweight champs. And you know it would be fireworks. Timmy?
I'm in consensus with Mark Kriegel. You know, Dynus definitely landed some hard shots, but Joe Smith Jr. hits him with the straight right hand on that chin.
And Smith looks like a different fighter in recent fights than the one who first had a title shot against him. Dynus is game, Dynus is willing. Btrbiev is stronger and better. Ooh, right or left hand over the top.
That's where Dynus needs to go, down to the body.
He hasn't throughout the whole night. Just did with 2 punches. Round number 10. Total punches, Btrbiev in command with a 146-71 advantage. Of those 146 total punches, 113 are power shots.
He's gonna step his game up when he fights the likes of a Joe Smith. Of course, but if I'm in the corner of Btrbiev, I do not mind him getting these rounds because he's gonna need it if he faces Joe Smith next.
Second knockdown scored, and it comes here in round 10. He doesn't look good. Oh, they're up on the apron. That's it. It's over. 10th round, TKO. Artur Beterbiev, 16-0, 16 knockouts. That inexorable arch forward, short left hand, and there goes Dynus.
Yes, I did. It was a workmanlike performance by Btrbiev. I thought that he looked good in spots. I think that he wanted to go these rounds, honestly. He took his time, slowly broke down Dynus, and eventually stopped him later on.